Burn the old to birth the new. You can't embrace the new until you let go of the old. No shit, right? But here's the problem. Your ass is still clinging to safety, like a drowning man clings to a brick. So let me break it down. Your system, neural, emotional, energetic, it's addicted to the familiar. And the familiar doesn't give a fuck if it's toxic, stale, or soul-numbing. It's just familiar. That's it. That's the criteria. That's why you stay stuck in the same loops, replaying the same story with new names and different hairstyles. You already know how to let go. You've done it before. You've stopped believing in Santa. You moved on after a heartbreak. You left a job that drained you. Letting go is not a problem. It's the fear of what comes next. That's what keeps your fists clenched. Release is a command, not a request. Think of your subconscious like a garden. If you don't rip the weeds out, the fear, the guilt, the fake stories that people installed in your head, they'll keep choking out your damn flowers. So here's a hypnotic install. Right now, my unconscious mind pulls all the roots of the old beliefs that tell me I need to suffer to be safe. I don't even need to know all of them consciously. I just feel the lightness when they're gone. Let your system handle it. You don't need to understand the virus to run the fucking antivirus. So why the fuck does this matter? Your brain is not wired to make you happy. It's wired to keep you alive, even if it means living small, dimmed down, half frozen. Neuroscience 101. When you repeat a thought, it strengthens the synapse. Energy work 101. When you give emotion to a thought, you program it into your field. So every time you say, but I've always done it this way, you're literally scripting your future with past bullshit. Change requires confusion. Confusion opens the gateway. Why do you think hypnosis works? Because it disrupts the pattern long enough for the unconscious to say, shit. We don't know what's going on, so better listen. That's why trauma installs fast. And that's why breakthrough installs just as fast, if the energy is right. So the reason you're afraid. Let me hit you with it straight. You're not afraid of failure. You're afraid of being seen succeeding and not being loved for it. You're afraid if you change, your tribe, your family, your partner, your spiritual squad, they might not recognize you, might reject you, might label you too much, too different, too real. And so you shrink. You camouflage your power. You play pretend in a room full of people who never even tried to fucking remember who they are. Pattern interrupt like a fucking sorcerer. The top energy sucking patterns. Overthinking shit that doesn't matter. Apologizing for your truth. Waiting for the perfect time. Staying busy instead of being effective. Worshipping potential instead of fucking action. Now install. My subconscious now detects any pattern draining my energy and interrupts it automatically. When I feel heavy, I change direction. When I feel stuck, I move. When I feel lost, I ask my body and my body answers. Pace, lead and rewrite. Want to change someone's mind? Change their state. Want to lead someone? Feel what they feel. Then walk them in to what you want them to believe. Speak their language. Validate their fear. Then flip the game. For example, I know it's scary to let go. It feels like death. What if it's not death? What if it's fucking birth? What if that pain in your chest is your old identity dissolving? Because it knows it's time to fucking evolve. You link their identity, the pain, the question, the doubt, to the doorway of the new belief. Right now, as you hear this, even silently in your mind, you're becoming the kind of person who speaks your truth with no apology, feels fear and moves anyway, trusts the unknown more than the comfort of bullshit. Lets go of what's dying without needing a eulogy. Channels divine intelligence through your spine like a lightning rod. You're not becoming this, you fucking are this. All that's happening now is the remembering. You now drop old stories like dead skin. You speak from your gut, not your wounds. You trust confusion as a doorway to truth. You let go, not because it's easy, because it's necessary. You no longer need to be liked to be aligned. You no longer ask the world for permission to be the goddamn universe in motion. Now breathe, feel your spine, feel your field, and fucking rise. This ain't a bedtime story. This is your soul remembering its weight. You're no longer available for the frequency of smallness. Welcome to your upgraded default setting. Let it land, let it live, let it lead.